Hi, it's me. And today I'm going to answer, why do lemurs only live in Madagascar? Now, there are many different species of lemurs, and they vary greatly in size. There are small mouse lemurs and big, hairy lemurs. But no matter what the size, all lemurs are primates, which means that they belong to the same group as monkeys and apes. Now, lemurs and their ancestors first arrived in Madagascar from mainland Africa sometime before 23 million years ago. Over the next few million years, they would evolve into the 117 different species of lemurs that we know today. It seemed like they had done pretty well for themselves. I mean, lemurs were the dominant land mammal in Madagascar for millions of years. They ate the fruits and leaves that the forests provided. And the only major predators that they had to worry about were birds of prey and, maybe some giant tortoises. So why then did they almost go extinct in the 19th century? Well, when humans arrived in Madagascar, they brought with them rats and cats, which both hunted lemurs and carried diseases that lemurs had no immunity to. And so this resulted in the lemur population declining by around 90%. Today, most of the remaining lemurs live in protected areas, which has helped their population rebound somewhat. But still, 31 of the 117 species are threatened with extinction. Now, you might be thinking, why don't the lemurs just move somewhere else? And the reason is that Madagascar and mainland Africa have been separated by water for at least 600,000 years. Now, during that time, there has been a land bridge between the two. But it only lasted for about 10,000 years before the Indian Ocean flooded the area once again. And the next closest relative of lemurs on the mainland is the Samburu monkey, which lives 500 miles away. So there really isn't anywhere for the lemurs to go. Obviously, lemurs could swim the 400 miles to mainland Africa. But considering that even the best swimmers can only stay underwater for a couple of minutes, it's unlikely that any lemur would attempt such a journey. And anyway, if they made it to the mainland, they would still have to deal with being hunted by mongooses, civets, leopards, baboons, eagles, and humans. Also, the climate of mainland Africa is quite different from that of Madagascar. In general, it's drier, and there's more grassland and less forest. So lemurs would have to adapt to these new conditions as well. It's also worth noting that fossils tell us that lemurs used to come in all shapes and sizes, including a 300-pound gorilla-like creature. But as Madagascar began to change from a warmer and wetter place to a colder and drier place, most of the big lemurs died out, leaving only small lemurs who were better suited to the environment. So it seems that lemurs are pretty much stuck in Madagascar. The good news is that the forests there are still relatively intact, which means that as long as humans do anything stupid like clear the forests for farmland or build giant cities, lemurs should be able to continue living there for millions of years to come. So yeah, that's why lemurs only live in Madagascar. There's pretty much nowhere else for them to go. Thanks for watching.